Hi guys, Jen here with Blessed by Angels, and today we are going to be learning a mindfulness tool called the Five Senses. I strongly believe that in order to strengthen your spiritual gifts, mindfulness is absolutely key. Now, I tend not to use the word meditation too much because a lot of times if people aren't very familiar with meditation, they end up just shutting down right away like, oh, I can't meditate. So today we're going to be doing the Five Senses mindfulness to be able to help you connect in and to be able to focus on your inner voice so that you'll be able to strengthen your spiritual gifts. So what we're first going to be doing is you're going to open your hands. As you open your hands, it is signaling that you are open and that you are ready to receive within your hands. If you're sitting like this, if you're closing yourself off, it's even the same thing as if you're having a conversation with someone and maybe they're like, a little bit more quiet, closed off. You can see they're not receptive to what's being shared. So as you're open, as you have your shoulders back, as you have your arms open, you're giving yourself the permission and you're showing that you're ready to receive and you're ready for spirit and for ancestors and for God to work miracles upon you. So what we're first going to do here is you can either sit or you can lay down as long as you don't fall asleep for this mindful activity. I like to sit with my legs crossed on the floor, or if you're sitting on a chair, you can make sure your legs are on the ground just to be more grounded in that nature. So we will get started here. We're going to take 3 deep breaths in, and when we breathe in, we're going to breathe in our nose and out your mouth. We're going to breathe 3 times in and exhale out as we get started. So close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. And in. And exhale. And I want you to continue to breathe in and out. Beautiful. Now at this time, I want you to focus on what it is that you're hearing around you. What sounds are you hearing within the house, within the space that you're at? Can you hear a fan going? Do you hear people outside your door? Do you hear someone asking for you, calling your name? What is it that you hear? And as you're listening to these things, I don't want you to judge them or go into anything, allow your mind to think about those things too much. What I want you to focus on is hearing it, accepting it, and letting it move away. It's almost like a cloud. I hear you, I acknowledge you, and let it move forward. Now I want you to move to what it is that you can smell. As you breathe in, what is it that you smell? Good or bad, there's no judgment here. And if your mind starts to wander somewhere else, just focus it back in on what it is that you smell. The to-do list that's popping into your mind, acknowledge it. Push it aside and focus back on that smell. And now I want you to focus on your taste. What is it that you taste? No judgment, just love and acceptance. You might feel that your mouth gets watery as you're focusing upon your taste. If you have thoughts of what you need to be cooking or what you need to be doing, I want you to acknowledge it, accept it, and allow it to move by. Just a cloud in the wind. Now we're going to move on to what it is that you see. As your eyes are closed, I want you to focus upon the colors in which you see. You might see one color and it turns into another. And as you watch these colors change, they might move around your eyes. You might see them in different places. There's no judgment there. In fact, there's much to experience. Once again, being brought back to the sight of what colors it is that you're seeing, what it is that you're experiencing, without judgment. I want you to focus on what it is that you're feeling within your body. Do you have any tension anywhere? So, I want you to focus on that area. Allow light to be within you. And as you breathe in and breathe out, you're letting go of that tension. Maybe your stomach is telling you it's time to eat. Acknowledge it and allow it to move forward. I want you to bring your attention to your heart. And as you focus on your heart, can you feel it? Can you hear it? Can you feel the pulsing of it? And next, we are going to go to your lungs. And as you continue to breathe in, I want you to notice how it feels to strengthen your lungs and what it feels like to push all the air out of your lungs. Take 2 more deep breaths in. I want you to focus on wiggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe wiggling your body. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I want to acknowledge you and thank you for taking time to focus on your 5 senses today. And as we practice and as we become more mindful with those 5 senses, we are going to, without a doubt, be able to connect into our loved ones, to connect into ourselves, to strengthen our spiritual gifts. And once again, it's all about being mindful. As you're able to breathe, and as a thought comes in, you acknowledge it and you push it aside. You focus, you acknowledge, you push it aside. Acknowledge, push it aside. And that's going to be something that you work on and that you're practicing and that you're allowing yourself to experience over and over and over again. And eventually, you're not going to have to push those things aside. It's just practicing, it's strengthening that muscle that we're not used to experiencing yet. And as we're able to do that, our connection to the other side, our ability to channel, to understand, it's going to become so much clearer. Thank you for experiencing this with me today. I hope you have a great day. If you enjoyed this activity, if you enjoyed this mindfulness, I would love for you to subscribe and check out more of the mindfulness techniques. And I would love if you know of someone who this video could benefit, please go ahead and send it over to them and allow them to experience that peace, that healing, that understanding, that strengthening of their spirit as well.